Well, this is one way to start a day. Good morning, Alfredo, and good morning, world. My name is Tom. I film every single weekday of my life and put it on the internet, along with Alfred. For your faces. Get off me, boy!
And from morning chaos to morning misery.
Day 41, apparently, of it raining every single day in England since 2026.
What is that about?
Disgusting.
And so is that license plate.
But you know what isn't? Breakfast and a brew made by yours truly.
What a way to start a day.
Now, okay, folks, we are entering into the misery and heading off to the doctors, where I'm hoping the misery doesn't continue, and instead, we're going to find out more information about, this. That's basically what they've said is wrong with my hip. What it is, what it means for me, and how we can try and fix it. I've got a big feeling that they're going to go, here are a load of man-up ibuprofen pills. Take these for the rest of your life until the pain stops, and that's going to be my future. But if by some magic they can do something else, I think I'm going to take that option.
Because this shiz
Hurts.
Don't worry, my girl. It'll be gone soon.
And we'll be 110 Tom. What a freaking
plate, man.
Okay, will this be the last time we visit this place? Probably not.
But here's to being optimistic.
And here's to a free latte as I wait in the fancy area of the hospital.
Where they've got Polestars, Range Rovers, Mustangs. Oh, it's a V8 and a Tesla.
Doctors making bank.
Sarcoma radiologists to have a look at it, because essentially they're the ones who I would refer you to put potentially do some treatment there. But you may have a labral tear, which in English means a capsular tear of your hip. So when you came in and the way you described your symptoms, osteodyma is not even a differential. Okay, the only thing that fits your symptoms with an osteodyma is the night pain, improved ibuprofen aspirin. But the test that I did there as well, there may be a small labral tear there. So we may need to do one more test just to confirm whether that capsule's intact. Because the differences in treatment are very different, okay? The osteodyma, as I've said to you, benign bone lesion, releases cytokines, causes pain, helps with anti-inflammatory, so how do you treat it? Well, if you can't manage what you're doing, one option is that the radiologist has to look at it because he's the one who does the procedure.
Yeah.
Then with the CT scan, he sticks a needle into that hole and basically fries it with radio frequency waves. So it's a procedure to do it.
Yeah.
So that is actually, it's like a surgical procedure, but he does it in radiology. And the outcomes are reasonably good. About 60 to 70% do get relief, but it can take longer for patients to get better relief, and it can take time. Where it just so happens it's an area of issues for young adult hips, which is on the front of the femoral neck. And patients who are quite active, they can get speed bumps, they can get impingement, they can tear the capsule. That's what I think we may have.
Okay.
And I need to rule that out.
Right.
Because it's not been commented, and we're not really seeing it adequately. So what I'm going to do is show him your scans and say, right, Thompson's come in.
Yeah.
This is that. Is that a red herring?
Yeah.
Because out of the two, the easier one to manage is the labral tear with an injection first.
Yeah.
Calm you down a bit with the pain, see if that works, get your physio and see what happens.
Yeah.
If I do the CT radiofrequency ablation, it's more aggressive, because if you go through a major procedure and that fails, and you say, well, it's not any better, what else is going on?
Yeah.
So we need to decide which is the best approach
Okay.
for you.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. My several radiologists are going to look at this. I'll get a hold of one of them privately, but we'll see whether we need to discuss your case in a multidisciplinary team meeting and say, all right, let's just take a step back, look at Thomas carefully. Do we really think that this little osteodyma, which is what they're suggesting, is what it is, and is the cause of his pain?
Yep.
It's the driver of his pain. Because when I've examined him and listened to him, I'm worried about a capsule tear as well.
Yeah.
And they may say, maybe, get an MRI scan again, no radiation, but pop some dye into his hip so it glows up. Because if that dye then seeps into the capsule, he's got a labral tear.
Yeah.
And then the discussion is, what do we think is the driver of his pain?
Yeah.
Well, it's easier to put medicine in your hip joint with some cortisone and local anaesthetic to see if that settles things down.
Yeah.
Because if you miraculously get better, okay, well then maybe we need to treat that. But if it doesn't touch you, or it's negative, then we go after that.
Still haven't got to the bottom of it. But okay, it could be what they thought it was, but then it could also be a tear in like the cap of my hip bone. Both things of which could potentially need me to have an injection into it to help it. Ooh. Ooh. But we need more scans.
What a day, and I guess I'll be seeing you again soon.
I am gutted to not be getting to the bottom of it all, but you know what? If I need more scans, I'll get more scans because I want to know exactly what it is, so do they, and then whatever the outcome is, we just deal with it. It is not the end of the world. It's nothing that is threatening my life. It is an inconvenience. It is very painful, but we just deal with it accordingly.
And get on with the rest of the day, where we've got a meeting with Farmer Joe, and I've got a present I need to pick up for him.
It is technically an IOU, but since though I'm doubling up what I took off him, it's a gift.
Freaking sweet.
And I just had a bit of a win. So we keep having to deal with trespassers on our land, but we managed to keep like the average Tom, Dick and Harry off. It's great, but we keep getting Network Rail climbing over our fences, which clearly say don't enter, and stuff like that, to go down to inspect the railway. But the thing is, they've got an actual access road that they should take to go and do it. But the guys, I'm not calling them out by name, I get it, have just been so used to the farm being abandoned that they can't be asked going to the access route, so they choose to go through our farm to get to the railway. And I managed to collar one of the people on site and was like, I have told Network Rail, you should not be climbing over here. You do not have a right of access. Use your access route and beggar off. The guy who I happened to speak to was the grounds area manager, who was actually super sound. And he's like, mate, I am so sorry. It's like my job to do this. I didn't know that there's a flag like this on the system. There isn't one, even though there was supposed to have been. I'm literally going to put it on and you'll never have to deal with this again. Because we've met you in person, is there any chance, just because it is so much more convenient for us to go through your land rather than to the access route, could we maybe compensate you and nip down your lane, see the railway, give it a thumbs up, do what we need to do and leave? Could we do that? And I was like, let's talk. What sort of money are we talking? He was like, we can offer you £150 if you let us come on for like 3 hours. And I was like, how about 500? Because you can like proper negotiate. And he was like, 250? And I was like, how about 350? And he was like, right, okay, 350 quid. So I've managed to work out to stop these people coming on the land when they're not supposed to do. Now they'll actually ring me and be like, hey, can we get access? And I've only granted them a one-time access, because if you give someone like permission, you can just keep going back in that sort of aspect. But they've literally gone, yeah, okay, we will just pay for this one-time use for us to be able to come, access your land. We'll be there for 3 hours, do the work, and dip. I was like, absolutely perfect. This is probably where I'm going to find out someone here who works at Network Rail is watching this and be like, we would have paid you like 3 grand for that or something. But listen, 350 quid is absolutely brilliant. What's even better about it is the guy went, would you like cash in hand? I was like, is this Network Rail I'm on the phone to? Or is this like a money laundering scheme? So yeah, tomorrow Network Rail are coming, just assessing the bridge and giving me 350 quid cash in hand. Not bad.
That's just paid for Joe's screws.
And then some.
I've just seen the postman go up the road.
So I've quickly nipped back to see if he's dropped off my new V5.
Oh my gosh. I know what that bag is.
Oh my freaking gosh. I have got a text off Rita saying, morning Tom, enjoy your Rita's delight. Oh my gosh, she's in the bushes.
What a woman.
Oh my God, I've not had Rita's rain for it. Oh.
What the hell? Have I just walked all the way? Oh, it's not me. Uh-oh. Someone walked on the concrete when it wasn't set.
I'm taking no responsibility for that, but it's Rita's freaking rain, which, listen, I'm a businessman. This is a great trade. Rita has a place in Manchester that I recommend to you guys all the time. It's absolutely insane. I hire her for catering, all that sort of stuff. But she's opening a new Rita's rain location, boom, picture on screen, in Staley Bridge. So literally, when I ever go to Swell or I go to the barbers to get my hair cut, Rita's Rain is now officially on my way to each of those destinations. Super local, and you can go to it. Don't think it's open just yet, so we'll put the date on screen. That is when you can officially start going. Check on their Instagram for opening times in case you're going to travel all that way to go and eat some of it, if it's closer to you from whatever direction. Make sure it's open, because it's not as often open as the Manchester store. But Rita's Rain is now basically on my doorstep. I am a happy chappy. Oh, I got that distracted by the food that I forgot to check the letterbox of the E5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could cry. Get out. Jollof rice. More rice. More rice. And more rice. That woman is a flavour angel sent from the gods. Oh my gosh, look at it. Put it in my mouth. Oh, it's fresh. It tastes so good. Listen to the voice note I sent her. Oh my gosh, Rita, I love you. I tell you what, you babies, but that's probably inappropriate. I love you so much. I am so excited for the new store. The thing is, Rita usually had to go out of her way when I was doing the food prep thing for this, but now that they've got more of a local base, I might get back on it. I might get back on it. Because I know I'm fat tram at the moment, but I was really hoping there'd be like a positive outcome with the hip situation. They'd be like, yeah, just man up. You can get back on with everything. You can do all your exercise. Your hip's not going to fracture. You'll be fine. Just take some tablets and you'll be fine. So that I could get back in the gym and everything. Because the reason why I've not been in the gym is literally because, again, Charlotte PT, her partner had a really bad problem with his hip. And it ended up in the worst case scenario. So we just thought it's best to not just aggravate or do anything to damage it. And that's been, yeah, like 6-7 months ago, do you know what I mean? So it's just like all my progress at the gym I've just lost, and I just want to get back in there and get at it. And if I can speak to the doctor after like the latest injections and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, just get on with it, I will. But not until I've got that green light. Oh my gosh. Fat Tom's been Should we weigh myself? Before I went on holiday, I was like 10 stone on the dot. Now bear in mind, I've had breakfast this morning. No, let me take my clothes off. I've had a brew, and I may or may not have had a McDonald's cheeseburger on the way back from the hospital. So let's see how that equates to putting on weight. Oh, as well as being all-inclusive on holiday, drinking beer again for a week straight. I was 70 kg, and now I'm 72.2. No joke, I actually need a poo. Let me just take care of business and we'll reweigh myself. Round 2. Fight. Turns out it wasn't a very big poo. I didn't even put that much weight on. It's water weight. I could lose it in a day if I wanted to. Right, let's try this letterbox one more time. What should I say for the first time? Disappointment. 110 ton will have to wait. But the 110 itself does not, because I have got a brew for Farmer Jew. I just have to locate him. Well, there's the Hailing Coos. Hello there, gang. Oh my gosh, it's so wet on these fields, man, still. Look at the state of it. Couldn't even comprehend this being ready for another pumpkin patch. So, this is why Joe's here, because we are going to be pulling the trigger and we are going to be putting drainage in this field. We've got a lot of months to go before it needs to be ready, but it all needs draining, seeding, and getting ready to go again. Just look at it, man. Brutal. Just honestly not had a chance to recover, not even from the pumpkin patch, which like treaded it in like crazy, but then it's just not stopped raining, so it's just flooded it all out. Look, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. Some job this is going to be, but we'll get it done. I've been spotted, and so has Joe. Look at that for a shot. The cows, the pumpkin house, and a man in a machine. I gotta be wary near these cows, because the older they've gotten, the more aggressive they've gotten. You've all seen like the sort of pecking order of like, you know, age before beauty and picking on William and stuff like that, but yeah, they've been getting a bit boisterous to the point where I've like warned family members, like, when you're in the fields, be careful. Me and my mum were walking along once, she was just 15 foot away from me, and all of a sudden Dorothy just came sprinting down at full speed and was, no joke, just gonna whack straight into my mum. She didn't move out of the way. She genuinely would have been impaled. They are not an animal to mess around with. William stayed lovely, but the other two, whew, I don't know, man. Yeah, they've got a bit rough and tough. So I think we need to get on with the idea of getting breeding them and go from there. Oh my gosh, Joe! Look at, whoa! Have you put a drain pipe in? Whoa! No, so the water will just go to that now? Yes, because Lake Jomo was filling dead nicely. It was insane. But then you could see it like a bug, like a bath plug had been pulled, swirling here and then going out into like the ground in the culvert. So Joe's blocked it up with clay, put this overflow pipe going into it, so the water should raise, and then rather than it going across into our field, just goes into that pipe. Look at him with his 110 farm hoodie on as well. Hey! Are you bleeding?
I've just got attacked off my rose.
Jesus, look at this. Joe is getting everything going yet again. You're a mad bastard returning near that with that. Ashbrook, it will not go in the water and we will not get it stuck. But I'm not going to follow that up with, I promise. All right? When Joe's on site, you never know what's going to happen. Wow. It's holding a lot though, isn't it?
Yeah.
To know how deep that is.
Yeah.
And it's running in still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on then, Joe, walk us through it. We've got Werner Flow people. They've seen you doing a pond. So they've made 4. Sack that. Joe's like, Lake Jomo, we want to see it from space. What's the plan?
We'll get a bridge across there.
Oh my gosh. What are you going to use for the bridge?
Well, I've got an old trailer.
Yeah.
Chassis, and we'll just have to get some wood to put on it from some...
Like clad it out nicely?
Some sleepers across it or something.
Hell yeah. That'd be class. And you get a nice little trail all the way around here. Lovely. Wow. Look at it running into it. So now with what you've done, it'll just fill now, right? And is it the case if it starts going off somewhere else, we just plug that as well?
Yeah.
Look at the rate. Look at the rate on that. Get a turbine going. We'll get some power produced. Wow, that is zooming there. And look, there's like loads of there's algae been building up and growing in it.
Yeah.
Flipping heck, it's going to be creating like an entire new ecosystem, which is going to be, whoa.
What we could do is get the digger in here and make this deeper so you've got actually 1, 2, 3 deep ponds.
I'd be up for that. He says, even though he wouldn't be doing any of the hard work. Yeah, I'd be well up for that. We know where all the water's coming from. This is the neighbour's field. Look at it.
Well, Mark's going to dry it up if we dig this out.
We're doing them a favour. Come on, throw in some fuel bill for us. Look at that. Wow, that is literally like a tear in the ground and the water's just pouring out. Whoa. Joe's just pointed this out. Is the water level going to go higher than you?
Well, it won't be higher than me, will it?
What? All right, higher than me then.
Yeah.
Damn it, Joe. So there's that pipe where the water was escaping. The water is going to raise up to just the tip of that, isn't it? Yeah. Is that just like a little trickle overflow? Just the access goes into it? Yeah, mega.
Fast.
Right, so remember, folks, what this is looking like now. Current date, 11th of February. How deep do you reckon that is over there now?
About 10 foot.
10 foot? Wow. And I was just saying to Joe, I was like, oh, the banking looks really cool. He's like, yeah, take a good look at it because it's going to go up to like there. Never see that again unless we get another leak. Here's me thinking putting a bridge in is enough work. And Joe said, what?
Put an island in.
He's like, why don't we just go around that tree and make an island? Perché no? Because why not? That is like a motto of the 110. Because why not? Don't get stuck. He's like, you'll make a great YouTube video. There's 2 hours of parking for free. As I find myself down in the depths of Hyde. Because I've been invited to hang out with a certain someone. And as we enter the heart of Hyde Mall, we find ourselves going into the former Argos. To Manchester's Bike Kitchen. Where would you look at that? There's a tatey boy. What are you doing behind here? New job? What's up, brother? You all right? This is a lot different than the Argos. Ticket number 6, please. What? Long time. I've been here for all of 2 seconds. And Chris has already found a fun toy. Yeah! Oh my gosh! You've broken Stacey, who's 5's bike. No way. There's another one. Give me a quick bit of context. Where are we? What's going on?
We are in the old Argos building,
Yeah.
which is now the bike kitchen, and we are doing like Shenando type things.
Yeah, but what is the bike kitchen?
Oh, it's bike kitchen. It's really good. It's the local charity for getting bikes and people in the community back into biking and stuff like that, and doing work on the bikes.
So people like
Loads of other stuff. Andy's the better guy.
yeah, but people like donate bikes, they fix them up,
Yeah.
and then they organise like ride outs for like kids and stuff.
First night shredders rides.
What?
I know, he's so good.
And the key thing that I'm taking away here is it's a great cause, but this is the back of Argos.
Yeah, we're riding around.
Every Christmas present I ever got from like up to the age 11 came from this building. It's broken a bit of the magic. So I imagined it to be like Santa's workshop behind it, but now it's a great cause workshop.
Yeah. Like memorising the numbers. Like,
Oh yeah, mate, the catalogue was the absolute one. There's been some weird memory lane.
Yep, and of course, every time I hang around with every time I hang around with Chris, I find myself on a new vehicle.
And this time it's a trike. Without a back brake, so I've got to be careful.
Here he goes, he's on the two wheels. Woo. Go on the bike. So did you think on a Wednesday you'd be riding a tricycle around the old Argos building?
No, and I am so glad that you've added this as part of my life. My soul feels, honestly, better.
It does.
Yeah.
We're just
Seriously.
getting stuff done. What a trip to Hyde.
It just shows you, like, you never fully know what's going on in your local community unless you go down and check out what's happening in your local community. It was just a quick flying visit from me there because I obviously got Joe on the land digging away, and I need to get fully involved because we've got drainage to sort because shock and all,
It's continuing to rain.
but yeah, I love what they're doing there at Bike Kitchen. Like, honestly, like I've walked past it when it was in its previous location, just thought it was like a bike shop, but yeah, they do like loads of things, like, you know, from a charity standpoint of getting people, you know, rather than doing shit they shouldn't be doing, out onto bikes, organised rides, actually getting a place for people to go and fix the bikes and stuff, restoring them, rather than just chucking them in the bin and being done with them, you know, like recycling them and giving them a new home. And yeah, I love it, really love it. And obviously Chris's best mate Ash, he works there, so he's just working on Chris's bike, ready for another ride. What a day!
Oh, we're back on the 110.
Because I believe a friend of mine is also on here as well. Yes.
Oh, multiple. Look at this. Hey!
I come in peace.
I come in peace. Hey! Hey! So you've seen Joe whilst I've been gone? And he's doing what? Yeah. Oh my God.
Just on the second one now.
Oh, Lake Jomo grows.
Coming back as a duck.
There you are. And then we're having a bridge.
Now, nice to see those guys, but that's not who I've come to see.
This is the man I've come to see. Look at that. Old one's out and new one's in. We're going with the backseat. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm happy.
You're only supposed to replace the boiler, not blow the bloody door off.
Robbo's on his way. He wants to come and see. He's like, what are you up to?
Have you called for help?
No,
I'm joking.
don't be happy.
Right.
Now, we're going to start the timer of how long does it take Tom to break this boiler.
Really nice to see Carl.
But I am not standing out in the rain, so I'm going to go home and get a waterproof coat and some waterproof pants because it is nasty.
It wasn't a bad day this morning, but now look at it.
What? Put it in reverse, I'm exiting.
Oh my God, dude, is that the real Syndicate?
Dude, same vibes, brother.
Same vibes.
Let's go get me some waterproofs.
This weather got me feeling like, bruh.
It's just not the one, is it? We can go to the bloody Maldives.
Got a brew for Joe.
As well as some lunch.
And I can hear the ambient sound of an Ashbrook machine working away.
So let's go and see the progress, because according to my dad and after a phone call of Joe, a lot may have changed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure when I was last here, that mound of dirt wasn't that big.
Let's go and investigate.
Bloody hell.
I've been gone for an hour.
Right, Joe.
Mate, what the heck?
What?
That's insane.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Oh, look at the ground. That looks absolutely bonkers.
You've been around there as well? Yeah. Oh my God.
Joe, this is absolutely mental. It's filled up.
That much rain has come down this afternoon that the pond...
Has actually filled up. Look at you, so proud of yourself. Whoa! That'll pool now, won't it? Oh my gosh. What?
When life gives you lemons, make lemonades. And when life gives you rain, make Lake Jomo bigger. Wow. Whoa.
Flipping heck, Joe. Oh my gosh, if it rains overnight, this place is just going to go whoomp. It's like you turned a hose pipe on.
Look at that one. That water we saw before flowing out of there was actually coming from the rest of the culvert up there.
Oh man, this is mental. These are beautiful stones coming out of here. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, but this is how you know it's a deep pond, ready? Ooh, that had oomph to it. Go on, Joe, find a mountain to throw. Oh, that's not very big. Go on. Ooh, proper. Us men are simple creatures. Hell yeah. Me and Joe actually met today to look at doing drainage up here on the top 60, which we need to do. Got a little bit distracted. Little. But...
Because you weren't here.
True. But I'm not complaining. That is absolutely sick as chips. But now, because we've constantly been dealing with all this growing, because all the water's not running off into the valley down there. Oh, sorry, you're a bit wet. And we need it to do so. And you can see where it used to run through easily. So where the top of that marsh is, it's digging out from there all the way down. Bloody hell. That is some job.
I was just saying to Joe, these fields are that wet that we've actually got seagulls coming to visit us.
Someone said to me, like, after X amount of years of like owning land or whatever it was, he said the number one enemy is water. Because water is constantly, always trying to get in and ruin your life. And funnily enough, I've learnt that the hard way, but oh my gosh. It's brutal, isn't it?
Yep.
Like, Joe even lives on the top of a hill, and how wet and muddy's yours?
Pretty wet and muddy.
Pretty wet and muddy. Oh. But you know what? We said, seeing as though it's not cold, it's alright. It's alright. For now.
I think I found my license plate.
I put it on top of that bit.
Oh, did you?
I went and paid for this one.
Oh, it's been run over anyway.
Doesn't matter, because when I get my V5, I'm no longer going to be known as X222 TGC. I'm going to be known as 110 Tom. If I can get 110 Joe, are you having it?
Yeah.
Yes!
So let's begin.
Operation Clear the Drains!
Because as per Joe's knowledge,
And where we've just walked, fucking hell, that raindrop just KO'd me. It's like I just got trick-shotted by a raindrop. Bloody hell, lost all my vision for a second there. But what I was saying, I'm steaming up now. What I was saying is that them tree lines, so there's a tree line in the background and a tree line here. There was originally loads, like trenches going through to let the water flow down into the valley, like we're saying. But because Austin Newton had cows on these fields before us, they would have just walked all through that and just absolutely wrecked the ditches. So what we're going to do is reinstate it, let it flow a lot of the water out, and then when it gets to summer and it's a lot drier, assess it. I love how people are probably like, I don't care about this, but I'm just telling you anyway. Assess it, and then if it's doing the job properly, or we need to adjust it or whatever, but if it's all good, correct it, then put some piping in and feed off into the valley, and then we can cover it over so there won't be ditches anymore. And then when animals are on it, they're not going to like start wrecking it and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. I've got to admit, the amount of work that is about to go in onto the farm over the course of like the next 9 months is going to be mental, and that's not even with the new barns and stuff like that. I've told Joe,
and I'm putting the pressure on, is this going to be ready for the pumpkin patch 2026?
Yep.
Lake Jomo, a new tourist attraction.
yes, you can see it from space, but yes, you'll be able to see it in person. Like Joe and I had a proper brainstorm about like how we're going to get it to look, and it's going to be sick. It's going to be absolutely sick, and it's going to be like a proper part of the tourist attraction as you come in here to the 110.
I can't believe this is the only mode of transport on the entire 110.
That can drive through that section. Oh my gosh. Right, shall I ring the detailer? Dicko!
I've washed it.
Mate, it looks good. It does look good.
Give it a good. It took me all day nearly to wash it.
I can believe it.
Oh, look at this, 4:30 and we've still got daylight.
That bit is a little bit great. You've got some visitors.
I think one of them's going to try shagging it. Hello there! Let me help you. And just like that, released into the wild.
Feels like such brutal overkill, but honestly, it's better to be tracking through with that than it is a smaller digger because we'll just get the job done so much quicker. Madness.
Now off I trot.
To the petrol station.
By the way, take a good look at how like crappy it's all looking right now. Pretty meh.
Because it is going to transform. Just like I said, like with the pumpkins, you know, like eventually there's going to be loads and there was thousands. But give us time to get this prepped and ready. It's going to be beautiful. It's just such a shame we couldn't have started like sooner or anything. Because if it was just like cold and frosty, we could have done a bit more. But it was cold and wet. And we've just not been able to do anything.
Until now. This is not going to be cheap.
I was right.
3 tubs, £114.92. Side mission pit stop to Mama's.
Because she's back off her holiday, Bobs.
And I believe she's got my boy! Little wee!
Just debating whether his face is dog related, that's why I'm right.
Are you ready and rashy? Yeah. Strawberry! Hello! How you going? Oh my gosh. Twiggy's rubbed up against my wellies, got mud all over Mum. We turned round.
The child straight into
Avery's manhandled me boots. Bloody hell, guys! What are we doing? It was a pick up the child and go situation. Alfie, do you want to go in the defender?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, I've come and got
see
the
you
house of the
later.
children messy.
Can I have a kiss?
But I'll catch up with you later.
Catch you
Alright.
later.
Apparently these two have been fighting. Oh!
Say goodbye to Arlo. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Oh, so cute. Oh, come on. Come on. What is it? What is it? It's a defender.
I genuinely don't think there's anything that makes this kid as happy in the world, other than his mother, than this car. But yours when I die. A bit morbid, but inherit sort of thing.
Well, that's odd, because I'm sure you usually cheer when you're in the defender. It's just getting into rally position.
Do we love Daddy's car?
Yay!
Right, let's get you home, get you a nap, and then later on today, as you heard my mum sitting there, she's going to come up to the house because we're having a big family dinner together for everyone. Alice and Carl coming up, the kids are getting together. But yeah, apparently Arlo and I forgot your name, Alfie, are scrapping. When they get older, man, it's going to be just all out war. They love each other, but they also love toys. And when someone plays with someone else's toy, oh my god, end at world.
Your nap awaits, my boy. Sleep well.
5:15, and it's still light. I can feel my ghoulies glowing. Love it. Oh, just soon it's going to be 10 o'clock and still sunshine.
And voila.
A gift for Joe left in his driver's seat. Top man, absolute top man.
Really wish I had the Polaris right about now.
And for those wondering where it is and for an update, it's still in the shop. Yeah, I think they've had it a month, haven't they? There's a lot of work that it needs to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna like slag that timescale off in the slightest. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice return when it comes back. I've got to be honest.
Electric fence, gallons of fuel. Electric fence, gallons of fuel. For a bit of context, Joe started there since I've been gone, and he's already managed to make it all the way up to that tree. Bloody hell.
This is about to look like the world's biggest mole has dug through the land. It's not going to look pretty, but it's to serve a purpose for now until we can make it look pretty.
Holy holy!
And he's found treasure, the boy.
Look at these old gate posts. Yes! Oh, I love these. Yeah, we've got the pair of them.
There's a track that went all the way from the bottom all the way up to the top, and we properly need to reinstate it because honestly you cannot, even with a Land Rover Defender, to be fair I've not got the right tyres, can't get up here, man. You won't get up that hill, you just be spinning.
But look at this. See what I mean, like valleying up along the edge of these trees, so the water that's coming from all these hills up here is flooding down into our fields, and it's just getting stuck here because there's like boundary of roots near the trees, and this previously clogged sort of like drain, culvert sort of thing. But now with us reinstating this, when the water comes down, it'll go into this and then go down.
Then effectively, all this water is going to be stopping, getting stuck here, then stuck here, and stuck at the bottom. We're like stopping the flow and then unplugging it at the bottom with drains down there. It's a mad science to it all, you know, but I understand the method and the madness. This is some workout, this, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Dad.
Wherever Joe goes,
I shall follow to keep him fed. So brought him a sandwich earlier and fueled so we can get shit done.
hello my friend. I thought I'd bring you one, just in case you were running low. Flipping heck. Made light work of that, hadn't you? Seriously. Flipping heck.
Do that, but you want to get it drier and then it'll
Yeah.
you can tidy up then. Just
Yeah.
rinse out and then
Yeah, let it drain. Yeah. Got you. Look at this already. Just with this alone, Joe's only just scooped this bit out. Look at that. It's just absolutely pouring into it. I'm gonna follow it down because you said it's like a pond down there. I'm gonna walk all the way down here, check out what the bottom's like.
Nice work, Joe. Nice work. We've been saying we were going to do this for, what, a year and a half of us owning the land? And here we, look at that.
Look again, it's like, whoa, it's like literally like a hose pipe on. Look at it pouring out there.
But yeah, this is what runs down to where, you know, where Suggy Swamp got stuck because it was just pooling all the water. So this is going to drain this off, and then all this won't be this like swamp grass anymore, like junctus, I think that's what you call it. And it will actually be like grazing grass that we can use. I really want to see if we could somehow get this ready in time for like summer and it be like 10 plus acres of sunflowers. I'd love that.
But okay, let's go investigate. Flipping it, look at it. Oh my gosh.
Wow, I wonder how many thousands of litres of water already, listen, it's like a running river, are going to flow out of this land.
There's just mini cascading waterfalls everywhere. And I'm walking through these by the way, with such confidence that it's not just going to drop into a massive hole. Don't worry, Joe, I'm doing my bit to make it like a nice clear channel. See, look how it's getting pooled here. If I use the power of my feet, get it, watch, drag it out. Like this. Hey, flow, river, flow! Flow! Flow, my pretty! Look at that, I did my part!
But where no water's flowing down from there.
But with the power of my boot, we shall let the river flow. Yes. You may enter the next stage. Make a marker of where I've cleared it to. Where that stone pillar is there is where it was blocked up to. We'll go down to the bottom.
And on the way back up, we'll see how far further down it came.
Whoa, you can hear the water. Look at it. Just pouring out. That's mad.
Oh, this bit sounds like an actual jet stream.
So if you were wondering how much water this land here was holding, right? Yeah, it looks a bit wet and boggy, but look here in the crack. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
This is crazy. Man, I honestly think over the course of the next 12 months, the land is well and truly going to be like developedly as and look like something completely new.
That is flowing. This is a prickly bush. Look, this is the old pipe. That's the old drainage. See that will have run all the way up there, but it's just completely blocked. No way. No freaking way. This is why our land is boggy. Yeah, I need to get like a pipe, like a cleaner up there and go. But there's a risk when you do that because this is old pipe. It might just like shatter and then be completely useless. Whoa! Wow.
I'm gonna have to show you guys this. This is that. I feel like I'm in a different farm. I seriously think I'm in a different farm.
Whoa! Look at this by the side of the tree. This is genuinely like a new landmark.
When Joe just decides to say, yeah, let's just do it, it's like the best thing ever. Like seriously.
Look at the flow of this water. What I'm gonna do poo sticks. If you don't know what poo sticks is, you're not in my generation. Watch this. Whee!
I've never been so giddy about digging a line through my land.
This is just next level how well this is working. There has to be millions of gallons of water coming down from this land. And then it's made it all the way off in to the ravine.
Game changer. Absolute game changer.
Look at that channel now. I've dug it out, running all the way down.
You just listen to it. And to think all that water was being held back in that land and you couldn't hear any running water. And now you can just hear that. Unreal.
Unfreaking real.
Oh, and you know I said let's walk back up and see if the water managed to flow from the posts. Well, I've been walking all the way up.
And the water has made it everywhere since the posts.
This was mission successful.
This is some of the fresh stuff he's been digging. And it's so deep. Whoa! Whoa! By the way, the water did go over my welly before. First time it's ever happened since we've had the 110 that. Whew.
And from that line there, we pivot and get the water coming up from the natural spring over there, where like the swamp grass and bog ends.
And you know what needs to be said right now? Ashbrook.
Thank you so much. They have supported the 110 since day dot, and if it wasn't for them, this shit wouldn't be happening right now. So if you are a business and you need machines to hire, look no further.
Where are you? Oh, you're there? I thought you got out. That is doing a stellar job. Stellar. How many millions of gallons of water are in this land? Oh, seriously? This needed doing, didn't it? Look at this. So this is at the top of the line Joe's just done. Look, I'm going to disappear here. And look at that. This is like the top. Is it like a natural spring?
Yeah, it will be. There's a pipe, there's a drain under there. So.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Where's that coming from? Look at that. Oh, I thought that was the pipe, but it's just stone.
It's a soft.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what is it?
It's called a soft.
What's that?
A drain.
A soft?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Oh, right.
Demonstrations with Joe. So old culverts, because they didn't. This is before they had the pipe.
Pipes, yeah, yeah.
So I found some pipe down there, which is newer stuff.
Yeah.
But then this is before that stuff,
Yeah.
which is
A big stone on the floor,
yeah,
and then two small stones,
yeah.
and then a big flat stone on the top to make a channel.
Makes complete sense, cause
I'm going to put my hand in here. Like that. Look, see, this is the side wall Joe was talking about. So this, I just pulled off the top. So that is sat on top, there's one sat on the bottom because I can feel it there. Then it's built up either side, so look there, and then that would sit on top. And if I run my hand down there, that is the channel of the drain, look. If I follow that down, that stone's the entire way down. How much time must that have took to do? All the way down there?
And there's another one over there in a minute. I'm going to go dig up.
Bloody hell! Wow!
it's safe to say that was a bit blocked.
Yeah.
Mate, how much time?
This looks like that bottom field door.
Do you reckon this was made by the stone at the quarry at the top?
Probably, yeah.
Wow. Gotta respect them back in the day. The way they used to graft it. Hey,
Because they didn't have these and they didn't have you.
if there was a place to metal detect, it'd probably be along here, wouldn't it? Like losing the coins out the pockets whilst they're doing it
I
or
don't
something.
think there's that many coins.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. All right, fair, fair.
If it's lost them, then I found them.
Yeah.
He's going to just quickly move the digger over in this direction.
Show me the other one over here. I cannot wrap my head around that. So, this is like back in the day horse and cart sort of shit, right? So they would have gone to the quarry, which we've got at the very, very, very top of the land, right? They would have had to dig all that out, break it up, dig it up, find the right size stones for every bit, bring it down here, and then over the top 60, lay drainage all the way through the land. What? Like, how can that even compute in someone's brain? Like, as to like, right, let's just crack on with that task. Like, don't get me wrong, you got to do what you got to do, and that was just the norm back then, but how many years must that take? That kind of reminds me, gives me the vibe of, you know, picture on screen, like, you know, the walls that they build on the moors, and up in like the Highlands and stuff, it's like, who collected all those rocks that are so perfectly picked for every position that scale up mountains and traverse landscapes. Like, what? I feel like if you were to try and pay someone to do that nowadays, they'd be like, oh yeah, 20 million, just do that wall up your road, mate. Just mad. Again, Ashbrook, thank you.
He just drives this thing along like it's like a tinker toy. But see how all this is all marshy again? This is because all these drains are blocked. So he's going to pick a spot, dig it out and see if he can find that old drain. Look at this. He's picking the perfect spot.
Change of plan. He's actually going down to the bottom because you can see where the drain sort of like comes out because of just like the way of the land. So he's going to go down there and pick it up all the way to the top because that's where we'll put the next channel in. So basically we've got to channel it, let it drain, and then again, I know I sound very repetitive, but I'll just be very clear with it. And then we'll assess it, clean it up, put piping in, like improved drainage systems, boom, 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 and then the water will just flow. So it's like the 3 generations. That clay pipe you saw down there was 1 generation. That was the generation before that, and then there'll be us. And we'll see how long ours lasts.
Can't wait until I'm walking through these fields and all this is gone.
Now I hate to say it, but I'm actually gonna have to leave Joe to it. It's not like I was adding to the situation or anything. It's just nice being here to witness it. But I'm gonna have to leave Joe to this. We both agreed when the sun went down, we were both going home. But he's like, oh, just do a bit more because you know. I'm gonna leave him to it, and I've got family coming around to the house, so I'm gonna have to get going. I'll do him a favour. I'll take this back down now that he's emptied it. Look, there's so much water. It's like flooding around this tree. But not for much longer.
Because we have a Joe.
But yeah, this was a great success, man. A great success. It's gonna be so nice to be able to have this land accessible. Because like where we grow the pumpkins, by the way, is further down there, and it's good land to grow it on. But we've got all this space, which is so much more like feeling like you're in nature, and like for us to do like maybe camping on here or whatever. But because it's so wet, we just can't use it. So there's literally, there's like 60% of the top 60 that we can't do anything with for now, but that will change.
Home time.
Well, honestly, I'm so glad to be, but slightly gutted because Chris Tate just went, Tommy boy, I'm local, do you want a pint in the JB? And I was like, I would love one. But
Oh, look at him. He's a sad little booskit. He's just woken up from a power nap. Hello. He's so confused as to what's going on.
and as you can tell from the bogus Gasman van on the front, the family lamb have arrived.
Alice!
I know, I'm really muddy.
You're really
Sausage. I'm wet. I feel like I've not seen you forever. How long's it been? I feel like it's been like 2 weeks or something. Too long. Hey, what's on your chin?
Mud off you.
Yeah, sorry. Oops. Mum wants me nowhere near her. She said, don't go anywhere near me.
Dog, you've dirtied both the kids and you've dirtied me.
And Alice. Great success. Hiya, mate. Oh, come to daddy.
What only kind of day?
Lydia has made a feast, and this is not all of it because there's another lasagna in the oven. We got pizza, we got alcoholism. It is great, and we've got kids building dens. Are we having fun?
Yeah! Sorry. Woohoo!
Yippee! Also, Joe's just rang me. He's finished that line that we were just working on. I wasn't working on it. He was just working on, and he's starting another one. What a guy.
I'm literally trying to enjoy my lasagna. This cretin has got something she wants to tell you, but you need to stop because these videos are out of sync. She's like, you need to put this in your vlog on this certain day. And I'm like, I don't know when that's going to be because the vlog's messed up. Then Lydia said it's today, so take it away.
I just thought it'd be really nice to give you a little treat this Valentine's Day, and you can get 10% off everything at syndicateoriginal.com.
Wow, with all the people that's wearing it right.
Oh, little Alfie's come to investigate.
From Friday till midnight on Sunday,
What?
use code. What do you want to use? What do you want to set it as?
Lydia, pick a code.
Nah.
Valentine's 10.
With an S, Valentine's.
Some people
can't spell Valentine's.
Lydia, on screen now. No, Valentine's on screen now.
No, why don't we do V-Day 10?
No!
Steak
Sounds like
steak
BJ.
and BJ 10.
What?
Steak and BJ.
That's the
There's your code. Steak and BJ 10 now for you 10% off of Valentine's.
Oh, the gang's all with it. They've got energy, they've had some food, they're doing parkour. And your son's about to get crushed.
Okay, steak and BJ's is not the code.
Damn it!
What job, man?
The code is VDay10.
No, it's not. It's Valentine's.
I've already said it and it's on the screen. VDay10. I told you some people can't spell Valentine.
Capital V, day 10.
Yeah, literally.
Is it a V day or a B day? Oh.
It's a BJ day. Hey! That's my sister. VDay, one word. VDay, capital letters 10.
For 10% off everything on Syndicate Original from Friday.
Oh my God! Look at all the merch around Alice. All this you can see right now. 10% off if you use that code at discount. Whoa! How long does it last for? How long does it last for?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh my God!
And I get the cocktails on Monday! Yeah!
It's going to be sent to me. Woo! Yeah, let's go!
No more kids!
Why would you not want more kids?
Look at them. Look at your sperms. They've grown legs.
What a weird thing to say.
I say it to him all the time. Look, that's literally my sperm with arms and legs. I like.
That's it. Just
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Get the king till all.
10 seconds of passion and sperm on legs. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I've got too much going on in my life. I can't even pick the name of my future daughter yet. All right, I'm not picking what colour Christmas
Why are
dress
you
is going to be.
pretending like you ever pick?
I say navy. What about a navy? We've not done navy.
In the comments down below, what colour should be the brand new Christmas jumper for Syndicate?
Brand new.
In February.
What would you think?
Navy's a bit once in Royal Davies.
We've done green, we've done bright red, we've done burgundy.
I need a beer. No, Carl. Carl.
Don't have a sleepover.
I need a beer. Hey, Carl, no. No, I want your reaction.
So what? Oh, you're so like it.
That's not what I want your reaction to.
What mad colour is?
I know. Reaction.
Shit.
Whoa. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I have a wall. I have a door frame.
Plaster is bang average. Who's done that?
I got to get Joe. Yeah, just move that there. Plug it in. Enjoy. Don't go in there. This is gonna. Hey, this is where we're gonna come.
Hide away from the kids.
No, this is where we're just gonna come.
No, this is where we're gonna. This is where we're gonna chill, mate. Put the TV on there. You can watch your football. I'll get a massage and pay no attention to it. Vibes.
Right, I won't go do this now.
Rotate it and then don't plug it in there. Neosmart haven't been yet. Plug it in there.
That was not shot fired at Neosmart, by the way.
it's Neosmart. Please
No, they've been waiting for the plaster. They've been waiting for the plaster to dry. And then once that's dried,
One sec.
door's going in.
It's going to be waiting a while because you keep licking it.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, Dan from AMG Cheshire has just messaged me saying, okay, the 110 plate is effing incredible.
Yeah, damn right it is. I just made the vlog go live, like revealing it to the world.
I was
and
there
I'm
the
a
whole time.
Oh yeah.
I was your biggest supporter.
You were watching the auction happen, weren't you?
Have you not revealed it?
So looking forward to having a little girl.
Anyway, the comments section say, great plate, broski.
What is wrong with that? She is a demon. She's an actual demon.
Jordan said, I love the new reg. 110 Tom is amazing.
Gum said a piece of family history and it fits perfectly. Oh yeah.
I love seeing this. Why does your doctor sound like Farmer Mark?
I don't hear that at all, to be honest.
And then from Ash Angling Adventures. 90. That's a big name. Nice, very nice. But you got numbers in your name, you freak.
Said that plate is epic. Let's go.
You say bye-bye. Oh. That's a lot of kisses. Say bye-bye.
Come and give Avery one. Avery.
Give her a hug.
That's nice.
Nice to see you. See you nice. See you later.
Kisses.
Oh, it's so grim out here. Look at that. That's how much rain there is. You can see it. It's like a thick fog.
By the way, Joe is still going. And it's
He's
not.
not.
He's on the land.
Yep. He's like, I want to get the drainage in. There's rain coming down. I need to get that for land. What a guy.
And some say, even though it's now the next day, that Joe is still digging. You can actually see the mud lifted up out the ground there. That's the trench is dug all the way from there, all the way along the trees, all the way into the corner where the valley is.
What a guy. Just absolutely what a guy. But as you can probably put two and two together, I'm a potato of a guy right now because it's the next day. I've just woke up. I've got no pants on. And I must indeed outro this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, as much as I seemingly have been doing the past few days, honestly, like the last few vlogs, after we finally caught up with the mega vlog and stuff, have just been some of my favourite, like, just getting shit done, getting up early and just making the most of life, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I came back being like, I don't know if I've got loads of stuff to get up to out and about and everything, but so many people are like, right, we can get this project going, let's complete on this, and we've just been doing it. So you know what, we're just going to keep the momentum going, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 7 PM for the next weekday vlog. Don't forget, use the code on screen right now for 10% off everything from Syndicate Original for the weekend. I think it might be but however much time Alice said, try and use that code. You'll get 10% off everything from Syndicate Original, and I'll catch you guys when the vlog next go live. Because of my uploading schedule, it's now technically Thursday, but this I think is a Friday vlog, and then I will see you guys later. That's all I'm going to say. Till then, much love, and adios.